Yeah, and like sand is like water, but thick.
They're always saying this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy
Dry
that
water.
some matter is liquid at room temperature? Like, when I think of matter, I don't know about you, I always think about like an ingot of iron. I'm like, that's matter. But
What's the
then,
matter?
like, sometimes, listen, sometimes, like, water is just like, check it out. It's 20 degrees Celsius. You know where I am? Boom. Fitting the shape of the container I've been placed in. What's up with that, man? Like isn't that weird?
I gotta be honest,
Right?
I don't like thinking about these deep subjects. They start to fuck me up, and then I start to think about the universe and the vastness of it.
Yeah, exactly.
How insignificant I am, and how this shit doesn't matter. And
like a gas, I kind of get. Like, it would be super weird if you were like, oh, I come home and like, oh, where's my oxygen? Oh, it's on the table right where I left it. I would be like, bro, you're not that guy. You're a gas. You expand to fill the container in which you're in, okay? But like, but a liquid is like, that's solid. I get gas. I get liquid. Liquid's crazy, man.
I saw a video yesterday. I can't remember his name. It's some YouTube scientist guy. He turned plastic gloves into hot sauce,
and then
via chemistry.
That's crazy. That dude's an alchemist.
Yeah, that's
He
wizard
should make
shit.
gold.
You know what he should have done?
Sauce.
He should have cut a little bit out of one of the fingertips and then put a joint in it and then smoked out of the glove.
Yeah, agreed.
The end of the episode. Nile Red, is that it? Yeah, no, that was he does wacky stuff, man. Chemistry is crazy.
Yeah, chemistry's pretty wild. It's kind of crazy that everything's made of like the same.
Yeah.
I mean, like the periodic tables, I don't know, like 150, 200 things, whatever. But like everything on Earth is made of like 8 of them. Like, not all the elements are created equal, okay? A lot of carbon out, a lot of nitrogen, a lot of silicon. Ain't that much Eisensteinium out there.
No, that's true. I don't even know if we have any of it.
Yeah, that might be one of the ones they had to like make in a lab or something.
I think they just like, they know some exist, right? Because of like math.
Didn't they get some of it from like
what the
Halley's Comet or something?
What do they like? Catch some dust?
No, when it like crashed into Russia.
What?
Did a piece of Halley's Comet crash into Russia?
No.
I'm thinking of a different thing.
Are you fucking with us?
I was sitting here trying to focus on my stroking, and but I'm like, what the hell is he talking about?
Yeah. What's that? Tunguska? What's that?
The Tunguska event?
Tunguska's games.
That was like an in-air explosion of a meteor, right? There was like an in-atmosphere explosion, but it was over like a pretty desolate area, but it like leveled shit. It's scary.
That's true. Did you call it Eisensteinium?
It is Eisensteinium, isn't it?
Isn't it Einsteinium?
I thought it was Eisensteinium. Named after the guy who played Super Dave.
Yeah.
It's Einstein.
Super Dave Osborne?
Well, none of you MFers ever encountered it in the wild anyway. This shit has a half-life of like 1 picosecond.
Just like Einstein. Notorious.
Oh, I am not clicked in the game at 2
Oh,
minutes, so.
baby! It's like nitrogen, man. I'm like, I don't expect it to just be like a block on my table, right? Like, I wouldn't leave my nitrogen on the table because it wouldn't be there when I got back. But like liquids, liquids are like, check it out. Here I am in this glass. And you're like, still? Okay. And what's the deal with liquid? Thank you. Finally, somebody's meeting me in the middle on the liquid take. Solids, I get them. You pick up a brick, you put it down, it's not going anywhere. Gas, it's all around us. Liquid, what are you doing? If it weren't for the glass, where would you be? You wouldn't be anywhere. If you weren't adhering to the size and shape of the container in which you embodied, if you don't stand for nothing liquid, you'll fucking fall for anything, brother. Hey, I thought of a new bit last night, by the way, when I was taking out the recycling. Guy who filibusters his city council, and it would be really Canadian guy. I would grow a mustache for this bit, and it would go like this. Greetings, congressmen and women's. Everybody knows the cost of living crisis is getting crazy. Inflation has made everything more expensive. Food, housing, and even beer. But you know what hasn't risen with inflation? The amount of money that you get when you return a bottle to the liquor store. It's been 10 cents per bottle ever since I was a little kid, and now I'm a fully grown man. It's really cutting into my income, especially with the government now recommending you only drink 5 or 6 beers a day. How am I supposed to sustain my family on 50 or 60 cents of bottle returns? So I think if you workshop that enough, you could come up with something good. I gotta write it a little bit, but workshop this a little, it could work. There's potential there. He's right though. Well, yeah, but like you pay a deposit on the bottle, and then you get the deposit back when you take it to the store. That's the outwardly absurd part of it is if they raise the bottle return refund, they would also be raising the amount of price you pay for it in the first place, which I think is what makes it a good bit.